Thank you very much, Mother Deborah. Please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
It's been a while. Good evening to everyone watching.
Thank you, ma.
Honestly, it's very, very traumatizing listening to that police officer. And if this is the caliber of people we have in the police force, then we are in big trouble. Honestly, listening to that man, I still don't see any reason why he should still be employed. He should still be representing the Nigerian police. Haven't seen that video that after that video that he made. If that man is he's still working as a police officer, then I think Nigeria is gone. Is gone. For someone, because this just shows that he's a very unstable person. For somebody to on a video camera and say what that man said, how is it different from the bandits there? How is it different? And if a person like this should still be, he's still working as a police in Nigeria, then I think Nigeria, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Definitely, that man is not well. It's either he's suffering from PTSD, maybe the traumas he has had in the past is already affecting his mental health, because it doesn't look normal. And it will be a high risk if such a person is still parading himself as a police officer. I really hope the new IG will take this serious and know that that man needs help. If they allow that man to continue to work as a police officer, definitely what he said he would do, at a certain point in time, he would do it. So, and for Desmond Elliott and what the rest of them, like Nedunwoko, you see, this is what we keep saying. When you support an evil system because it favors you, that same thing will work against you. I remember 2023, they were all quiet. Even Nedunwoko was running Peter Obi down. He was talking, and Peter Obi cannot be president. He should go and be minister of what. Look at him today now. Same system that he think is going to work for him is the same system that work against him, and now he's coming out to talk. It's going to be like that. You see, what goes around comes around. What comes around goes around, or how do they even say it? And it's the same thing that will happen to Tinubu if care is not taken. The same evil that brought him there will be the same evil that will take him out. It's going to be like that for all of them, one by one. What you sow, one way or the other, you come and repeat. What Tinubu is doing to them too, I'm still hoping that the same thing will happen to the Tinubu himself. I saw a post that he was saying that some of the cabals are trying to do something to Tinubu himself. I don't know how true that is, but I just hope that the same cabal that he supported, that put him there, I hope they will still remove him there as well. So it's a good thing that one by one is coming, the same evil that they are supporting, they are coming to cry. Maybe Tinubu will still come and cry tomorrow now that people are working against him, forgetting that he did the same thing. So, Mr. Elvis, I want to agree with you regarding Rivers people. Honestly, me, I have a Rivers in-law. I have my sister is married to a Rivers man. And I can tell you they are very, very laid-back people when it comes to some things. In fact, the very day I know that these people are so laid-back was the fact that they fold their hands when Tinubu removed a sitting governor. When that suspension was made, I was expecting that they are going to push back, but they allow it to slide. And that was when I knew that, these people, they are so laid back. And that is why Wike is able to put them inside his pocket like the way he did. It's so shameful that the same thing that Tinubu did in Lagos is the same template that Wike is using in Rivers State. And they are allowing it. If care is not taken, Wike will be the next Tinubu in Rivers. Even when he's out of there, you'll be the one deciding who will be governor and who will not be.
Exactly.
And they refuse to do any. To be honest, I'm so happy that you are giving it to them. I've never in my life seen people who are this laid back. I've never seen. They are so laid back. They are so laid back that one Wike will just put everybody inside his pocket. Wike is doing an undo. And yet they cannot even fight him back. It's shameful. And if they are not careful, in the next 20 years, Wike will be the person that will be deciding who will be their governor and who will not be their governor, except they do something to stop it. And for Fubara himself, like you said, he's such a dull person. I wonder as well how he managed to become a governor. You know? So I just hope that they will wake up, even though it looks as if it's too late. But if they don't do anything, Wike will be the one to be deciding for them in the next 20 years who will continue to be their governor. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right. Yeah, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Hello.
Hello, my God.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, Elvis, well done, sir. Well done. Thank you for the video you are showing us, man. And thank you for all your efforts to see a better Nigeria, my brother.
Thank you.
You know what I saw, like this Fubara thing, I think this is the payback time for all these useless people who just enter into Nigerian politics and they see the right thing and turn it upside down. All these people, you see the way they come in. They come in as a thief and they have been disgraced as criminals. You know? Me, I'm not even surprised that Fubara resigned, because if he didn't resign, it would have been the worst could have happened to him if he go through the election. And again, there are people, all this Ned Maswell, all this Desmond Elliott, all the Ned Nwoko, them, all of them, is payback time. This is how God will disgrace all of them out of that place. You see? Look at this idiot. What is his name? Cubana chief priest that say he will win the whole Southeast for Tinubu. He can't even 14 votes, 14 people. Those people that even voted for him need to be whipped. We need to tie them on the table and whip them. You know? Because I don't know what is wrong with Nigerians. I don't really know what is not wrong with Nigerians. You see? That is why, you see, well, everybody who is following Peter Obi, this man said it that Peter Obi studied philosophy. So he knows how to analyze things. He knows when things are getting bad. Well, look at like what you are saying about the people of River State. You know, this is exactly what is happening to PO in the DC. And Amechi keep his mouth shut. He never say anything. Today now Amechi is crying, talking rubbish. You know, the same thing PO was talking about this article stuff.
All right.
So when Peter B was talking, anyway, that is it, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
I'm really enjoying your these things.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah,
thank
you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I have 2 more callers to go. Then we're done. Hello, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. That's Eben, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Still remember. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good evening, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon to those on the comment section and also those on the panel. Thank you for what you guys do every day. And good evening to Mommy Diaspora. Thank you for your support and your care and concern for every one of us and for the birth of a new nation. Mr. Elvis, thank you so much for everything that you do. I know it's a lot of sacrifice coming on here every day.
Thanks.
Sometimes I just wonder how you're able to cope, because again, the issues in Nigeria are never ending. But thank you so much for what you do. The reason I called in is because I want to speak specifically about the police officer. And I know that some of our callers called in earlier and, of course, contributed their own perspective to the issue. And I absolutely agree with them. But I think that when issues like this happen or when things like this come to the space, there is a need to look beyond just the symptoms and actually try to understand the root cause, in this case, of this man's outburst, right? Now, I must state clearly that I absolutely do not support the statement that he made. And yes, he should face the police disciplinary action. But I also must look closely at some of the complaints that he made, because we can all agree that sometimes when people are frustrated and they say some things, many times it's not just about what they say. There might be something else that is actually causing the frustration. So as I looked at this man, there were specific things that I noticed. Number one, this man doesn't really seem like he's educated. I believe, again, I don't know what kind of education is within the police force, but I honestly would advocate for a need for education. Sometimes a lot of these police people they don't have civic education. There were things that we learned growing up, right, in primary school, social studies, your responsibilities to your own nation. Some of them are not so aware of these things. In fact, a lot of people in the police force just go into it as another job, as opposed to service to the motherland. So this man does not sound to me as someone that is really educated that way, whether it's even the right police education or just the right formal education. The second thing that the man said, which I really would like to buttress a lot, is the fact that he expressed a lot of frustration. He said they're not going to even buy us uniform. Monkey go they work, baboon go they shop. So let's look beyond just what he said, as much as I won't subscribe to the statement, and also look at some of the frustration that the man was expressing. So again, yes, he should face this disciplinary action, but this is also showing us that there are problems in the police force. And a lot of these policemen are not being taken care of. Imagine a police officer not to be giving you, now I don't know how true that is, but let me just take his word for what it is. A policeman not giving police uniforms, policemen not being paid adequately, policemen drying their heads in the sun, working hours and being paid peanuts. It's enough to frustrate anybody. But we can all agree again, like I said, when situations happen sometimes and people say some words, it's not really so much about what they say, but the underlying root of what is causing the frustration. So yes, let me wrap up by saying this. I don't subscribe to the statement that it should be made to face disciplinary actions. But much more than that, we also must look into the welfare of the people in the police force. And this is why we are advocating for someone like Peter Obi. And maybe this is an opportunity for me to iterate it again. Nigeria, vote for Peter Obi. The trajectory that the nation is going right now, we are absolutely in hell. If I would be comic a little bit, I think hell might even be better than what Nigeria looks like right now. Yeah, I know that's comical, but we are in hell. Let us do everything that we can to get Peter Obi into the office of the president of Nigeria come 2027. I believe that the way God did it for Arsenal, I'm an Arsenal fan. We won the league. I believe God will do the same in Nigeria.
Exactly, my brother.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much,
you.
Mr. Elvis.
Thank
God
you,
bless
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. All right. I think I still have just one more call, right? One more to go. Madam Emi. Okay, Madam Emi, talk to us sharply. Let's move on. Somebody did overtake you, Madam Emi. I'll can't stand down now. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Forgy. Talk to us. Sir. Thank you. Thank you,
I
sir.
greet you for what you do. I
Good
greet
evening,
everyone on the panel. I also greet Mommy Diaspora. The caller who just called now has taken most of the things I want to say. I'm the one to call about this police officer. Mr. Elvis, to be frank, given what this guy said, yes, a lot of people will be annoyed. They will be asking for his dismissal, for him to be dealt here and there. But it is the product of our police force. You know, it's not just even the same thing with the soldiers. These are products. You know, these guys are recruited, first school living certificates. Some of them even ask for school certificates, school certs. But then, do they have it? It's all there. People just come up with forged papers. And it's also through man, no man. They do their recruitment. And please, I said this college before in Ikeja, that Ikeja Police College, Training College. I'm telling you, Mr. Elvis, if you go there, no wonder we have our police officers, they will be put up by command. If you go there, see their dormitory, Mr. Elvis, you will cry. You will go, you will shed tears. You know, the phone is even dirty. It's not, real foam, no cloth on top of the foam, nothing at all. It's not even wrapped. Some of them have been torn. These guys don't use, because all the toilet in the barracks are even packed up. They shit into the bucket and go and throw it away.
All right.
I mean, they wee in the bucket like priests. This is police college, yo. Just that's Ikeja you are seeing there.
Okay.
Now you can't mix it as you are approaching that what's it called? Bakantori. I'm telling you, get the roundabout. You turn left.
I know the
Hospital is
place.
across. Go on left. You go to the college. I'm telling you this. It's been like that for years. This is since the 80s. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, Mr. Elvis.
I know. Thank you.
I know you send people out for police station. The DPO will tell them to bring back return. When they are posted out in the morning, they go there in the morning, they do parade 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. The DPO will post them out, and he'll be asking them to make returns on their way back. They are being mandated to go and cut away with money, people's money on the streets. And it's been like this for years.
All right,
From
thank
the
you.
80s.
Thank you,
People
sir.
have noticed. Mr. Elvis, these guys are living like animals. Animals. I'm not lying to you, Mr. Elvis. It's a total shame. I'm sure the same thing is happening with this.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Everywhere you go silent. Okay. Can anybody hear me on the panel? Or is it my fault?
Yes,
We can hear you now.
Can hear you.
Okay, that means it's from the phone. Okay, I don't know what happened, Mr. Everywhere you my phone frozen. How can I not vessel my people on the panel? Please bear with me. People try to call in, but all right. Guys, I need to go on this quick break and I'll come back to you guys. Hello, sir.
Yeah. When they disqualify Obi now, people will be talking. Obi did not resign from Labour Party, and he took NDC. He was not resigned from Labour Party, and we are going to use it against him.
Okay.
You understand? Come and show us when Atiku resigned from PDP. He showed it publicly. Everybody knows. When they interviewed you, the chairman of the law, he said, "I'm still in Labour Party." The last part of Yogi, he did not resign from Labour Party because his relation letter must come from Aburi. He was with Aburi Fashion before he.
Okay, sir. Can you talk about your principal, Tinubu? Can you talk about? Can you talk about the man that were beheaded in Oyo? You know, instead of talking about Peter Obi, leave Peter Obi alone for now. Talk about your satanic principal.
He will not win. He will not win. He can never win. Are you the obedient? You know.
So you cannot talk about your principal, the man that was beheaded. Now, anyway, thank you. Now, wow.
Mr. Elvis, let me quickly respond to this caller. Please, just give me like.
Okay, go ahead.
Stupidity. When he talked that he said Obi did not resign. First of all, what is your problem with that? Again, when you are resigning, You don't, your letter of resignation does not go to the chairman of the party. It goes to your ward chairman. Are you hearing? Are you being educated? It goes to your ward. You address your letter to your ward, the chairman of your ward.
Okay, let me take this call quickly, Mr. Jonathan, so that we can just come straight to the panel.
So,
the network is messing up.
So, I don't know if you are hearing me, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Let's take this call.
Let that caller
Hold
know.
on, Mr. Jonathan. Hold on, Mr. Jonathan. Let's come back to you. Let me finish with calls. Madam Amy, are you there?
Yes, thank you very much. You kept missing each other. Good evening to you, and well done for all you do. And good evening to everyone in the panel, those at the comment section, and the Mommy Diaspora. Now, what I want to say is with Fubara and River State, first of all, Nigerians should not be fooled. Fubara was there to play the game for Wike, and he played the game very well. Because when Fubara was there, the people around him, they tried to let him understand the power he has. Even the Rivers people were behind him. But Fubara played as if it was actually foolish. But unfortunately, that was the reason he was there. Because Wike knew very well who he was picking to do the job for him. The Rivers people were with Fubara. Even when he was suspended, he told them to calm down. That man is not a fool. He's very intelligent. If Fubara wanted to win the war, he could have, but he just played the game very well. But people are saying, is Fubara who won? How did Fubara get into the picture in the first place? He's not an innocent man. So Nigerians, please, Fubara is satanic, and he played the game very well because Wike told him only one term. Wike knows if a governor that he picked do more than 2 terms, that person will get more power as he goes by. So Wike actually played the whole of River State. And again, the person that I'm so disappointed in is that stupid man called Tonye Cole. Carry your leg and leave that APC. You are just a stupid man. What are you doing in APC? Tonye Cole, you are a disgrace to your generation. You were there. Okay. Fubara came in. You were saying Fubara needs to come and see us. You are still there. They are picking somebody. Yes, you are standing. Oh, good. Nobody should give birth to stupid children because it's a curse. That's one. Then in Nigeria, with everything that is happening now, nobody has heard there is a warrant of arrest for Gumi. Even the media, they are not saying it. Gumi has been talking and be saying they should put us in the budget. How come the media, they are not amplifying this Gumi? And how come the government, they are not actually asking for this man's arrest? They are dealing with El-Rufai. The main person that is killing people in Nigeria is Gumi, Yoruba people that they are killing. Can you people ask for Gumi to be arrested, or else Tinubu to step down straight away? Because Tinubu is just, I don't know if he's a disabled man. He's just a stupid man.
No, you don't do that. You don't call city president stupid.
I'm so
please.
sorry. I take it back.
Don't do that.
As a Nigerian, I'm so disappointed that we have a president. Things are happening, but the president is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. And when it comes to the country itself, there was a video about Eboyin. There's a school that was actually they went to do record of how the school was. The kids don't have chairs and tables. We heard that the principal has been sacked. And this is Nigeria. There is no news. So when things like this happens, the so-called president is supposed to be the father of the nation. What is he doing with all these atrocities to innocent Nigerians? The school principal is being sacked. So I heard if I saying we are standing for this man. Nigerians and Nigeria, where are we heading to? When you come out and speak, even Justice Crap, if Tinubu was a good man, he's a good man, let me say, that he could have called for Justice Crap to be released immediately. But this man is just silent, allowing things to be done. Just like that, as if human beings are no more human beings anymore. At least they are like they are chickens. And there's a rumor coming out from the north that why should the council deputize Obi? And they forgot that Osinbajo, that was a professor, deputized Buhari, that was an illiterate. So if the north, they think they are very wise.
Is that Ahmed that is pushing that narrative? That Ahmed, I don't know what is wrong with him now. Is the one pushing it in the north right now?
Because he is no more the vice president.
Oh.
So he's pushing out things that are very different for his own. I don't know, the people that went to school, that are so-called educated people, when it comes to Obi, it's like their brains stop working. How can that be saying was Buhari, when it comes to education, Buhari was older than Osinbajo, but he has nothing compared to the man that was the vice. So Nigerians should open up their eyes and see that the way the country is going, if Nigerians don't fight, the Northerners, they just think that it's for free. Just come and say what you want to say. And unfortunately, the Southeast and the South-South leaders, they are just playing slavery until their eyes open. Even Amaechi, that he keeps saying, I did railway to the north. Amaechi, you are a very bad leader. From the, if we say, okay, we want our person to come in there. Amaechi, you were there for 8 years as Minister of Transportation. Nothing to show for it. And he keeps saying, you should come and see my record. Amaechi, you failed. You failed your people and you failed the country, okay. Unfortunately. So Nigerians, there are so many bad things happening, and then there is no solution, unfortunately. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
He said there's no solution. Thank you, man. See the way this woman to end that conversation. There's no solution. That part,
you know, she did frustrated about the Nigerian situation.
What are you doing now? Nigeria, you get the solution. You get the solution.
Ah, God.
The solution is there.
He said there's no solution. Jesus Christ.